Looking okay, except we can't curve out perfectly. So we'll start here with the champion. And then unfortunately, we won't have blue on 2 for the 4 blue cards in the deck. Forest Fang of Shigeki. Okay, well, we have a Blood Chiefs this turn for that, actually. Which is quite nice. So we'll start here. Working out okay for us, despite the awkward curve. Getting for 1 point of damage. Okay, opponent does nothing. Go ahead and drop the Arch Ghoul. There is Stick. Maybe they're holding Snakeskin Veil for us, or a Bosiju to pick off one of our lands. Yep, opponent takes 2 down to 17. And alright, that's it. They eyed our thing. I would probably cut this in the editing room, but they eyed it for like forever and then moved on. Bouncer's Beatdown. Good lord. If target opponent controls a black permanent, is this the Matchmaker? X damage. X is the greatest power among creatures you control. Sad. Okay. Probably just drop the Scab here. We're up to a 4-3. We don't really want to trade, though. Give it one more turn, I think. Drop the Arch School again next turn. Probably could have dropped the Arch School this turn, actually. No blocks, sadly. I think we're just taking it, despite the Vigilance. Master's Rebuke, okay. Bosiju comes down. That's what was holding priority earlier. I think we'll drop the Arch Ghoul, just given the amount of removal that's here so far. Should have played this last turn instead of the Scab. No attacks. Ulvenwald Oddity, alright. It's not just a pure budget deck. Yeah, we're happy to take this trade, I think. Take 3. Take a 5, actually. Down to 12. Yep, we'll reveal that. I'll take you. Thank you. Okay, well. I think we'll continue to take trades here. Let's drop another Arch Ghoul. No attacks. Again. Just try to survive this initial onslaught. Next Oddity. Okay. Take it again. Down 5 more to 7. Okay. I guess we actually want it. We can double spell this turn. That's fine with me. Drop another Scab. Drop the Rider. We actually can attack this time. I think that's fine here. When it takes it all, drops to 14. Alright, let's see that next Ulvenwald Oddity. 5th land. Froghemoth. Memehemoth coming through. Okay. Do they attack? You have Trample also and Haste. Interesting. Okay. I think we'll take out the Memehemoth. I think that's fine. Trade off here, get some tokens, do a Death Priest thing next turn. I think that's fine here. Let's go ahead and do it. Down to 4. Okay. Well, we got a lot of pressure on the way back. Drop the Death Priest. Get in there. When it drops to 4. And drop a Ghast. Alright, let's see that last Memehemoth land. Okay. The Matchmaker is clearly pairing us up against equivalently powerful decks. Slightly awkward mana, but we're going to give it a go here. Can at least get champion on 1, and if we luck out... Oh, hello. Mind Desire. How are you doing today? Tapland Snarl. Okay, we hit a 2-drop. We can't play it this turn. Too bad, but that's how it is sometimes. Ruined Crab. Okay, that's worth a hello. Mill for 3. So there is something to be said for Infernal Grasping right now. We also get to put on a lot of pressure if we can get Jadar down. Honestly, all these options are pretty good here. I bet they don't block if we attack here. So let's try it. It's probably not worth the block on their part. Oh, they are going to. Okay. That's surprising. I don't think I would do that if I was them. But they call our bluff. Yeah, Jadar adds up to a lot of damage over the course of the game. So I think we're going to drop it now. Opponent with some stick here. Probably going to see a Fading Hope on the Jadar. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, maybe we could have played a zombie instead. Just to guarantee the trigger. They could have bounced the champion, though, either way. Third land. Crab continues. We do have a really low curve, so we're getting down there. They foretell their first copy. Okay, next land is pretty good. That does allow us to double spell here. We can Infernal Grasp. Do they run counter spells? No, they just run Fading Hope. So I think we can run Jadar out now. Yeah, let's push for more damage. If they have Fading Hope. Yeah, it looks like they do, sadly. Could also have, like, Voltage Surge. Nope, they Fading Hope there. Okay, that's fine. One to the top, that's not good. Drop Jadar. So the other way to do it is to wait until their upkeep. That way they spend their mana on their own turn. But I figure if we can push a little damage, then we will. Because that's the only way that we win the game. If we can race them before they can race us. Crab returns. Accompanied by a land, most likely. And it is a fetch land. Getting low. This deck has a really low curve. With any luck, the opponent will get stuck on land for a little bit and not be able to copy Tasha's Hideous Laughter, but opponent is getting very close to lethal with us. Okay, that does push a lot of damage, but it's not as mana efficient. We'll try to save it for next turn, I think. We'll drop the Rider here, because then removal still leaves behind a body, which can deal damage. Okay, opponent with Fading Hope there. We can replay it, actually, which is nice. Scry 1 to the bottom. Rider comes down. Replay the champion. Go ahead and attack all here. Force through just 1 point of damage. Yep. Opponent is only down to 18. We are down to 37 cards. Not looking great for us. We need them to stall out a little bit here. Oh, wow. It's Behold. It's not a copy. Okay. We get a turn off here. I mean, I'm sure they'll hit land, but they potentially don't have the full copy combo in hand. 2 to the bottom. Feels good. Draw 2. Okay, Mountain. Down to 34 cards. Again, 1 combo pretty much kills us here. Manic Cacophony. They go for the baby one. Down to 26. Land's pretty nice. Allows us a double spell here. Play out on black is just fine. Drop the Scab. Drop the Archghoul. Nice. Thank you. Okay, push as much damage as we can here. See if we lose next turn. They give us a nice, yeah. We're duking it out here. Oh no, okay. I think that means they have the combo in hand. That would be my guess. Sure, I guess we can reveal it. It's gonna go to the graveyard anyway. Okay, 24 cards in hand. Opponent has 5 lands. Let's see that combo. Copy Tasha's Hideous Laughter. Now, they are bottlenecked on blue, so if they have Galvanic Iteration, they actually can't do that. They have to have Dual Strike here. Invoke Calamity. Alright, so what does that mean? Just Cacophony? We might actually get there. Shocking. Where did that come from? Oh no, down to 13. Okay. And then down to 8. Wait, where did the Tasha's Hideous Laughter come from? I guess it was in hand. Alright, and we actually got there. Astounding. Wow. Okay. Decline. Sure. That was close. We definitely should have and maybe could have lost there, but zombies pulling through against Mill. Nice. On the play, champion into Jadar. What more could a guy want? Up against Nevermore. I feel like I've played this guy before. I've seen this guy around. Red. Answer on 1 looks like. Sad. Yep, there it is. So be it. That's okay. Get Jadar cooking. Okay. Feels good to be on the play, man. Much better than being on the draw with this deck. Boros it is. Classic. Apparently we've been crushing it enough with this deck that the matchmaker has decided to give us a better target. Alright, let's, we could go Scab, but I think we just Blood Chief's Thirst here. Yeah, let's just go Blood Chief's Thirst. It's fine. Next turn they're going to play a 3-drop potentially, and we can't even Blood Chief's Thirst that target. We prefer for them not to play a Cav and put the counter on it, make a 4/4. It's something we can't really deal with that well. So we'll just Blood Chiefs this turn. Here comes a Cathar, okay. Take for the Jadar, fine. Probably drop the Rider this turn. It's only for non-token zombies, but I think that's okay. Get in there for 2. Opponent's going to go no blocks here. Down to 15. Fortunately, doesn't combo with the Rider. Does combo with the Archghoul of Thraben, but that's not the card we drew. Tap land. No Raiju to the face. We do get a Cav to the face, though. Yeah, I think we're fine to take this trade. Yeah, I think it's fine. That is a nice draw. Good little reload here. Get the scab going. Okay. Bop him for 3. Very nice. Opponent down to 12. We might actually turn the corner here. Too early to say, but there's hope. There's hope against Boros. Even with the Raiju, let's see if they get too aggressive. Nope, they have Play with Fire as well. Opponent has not missed a beat. Ooh, they attack all. Put the counter there. No blocks. Take 6 down to 11, but we do get to strike first on the way back. Adversary is interesting because it makes their attacks really awkward. Archghoul perhaps less good. This pushes even more damage. I think we drop the Adversary here. Actually, no. Let's do it like this. Let's threaten lethal on the crackback. Make him have it. Opponent drops to 5. If they attack all, they potentially risk losing. So let's see if we can force them not to take attacks this turn by just being overly aggressive. Oh no, they dig through the graveyard. It's the Adversary! Alright, is that game? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's Xaxes, I think. Oh wait, they put it there? Oh, they don't have a Royal Eruption. Okay, okay. Alright, we're in this. Put the counter there. Take 4. No blocks. Well, that doesn't quite do it. How does Archghoul do? Not super well. Probably just losing here. Yeah, I think we've lost. No problem. Now, if we attack with both, they actually have to block with 1, which is kind of interesting. Then they attack back. I think we have to do it this way. They have Den of the Bugbear, though, so there's no way we can win. I don't think there's really any configuration that gets us out of this. We're going to have really bad blocks this coming turn because they'll put a counter on the Raiju. Yeah, I guess put it into the graveyard. I guess we hope to draw a cheap removal spell or something. There's nothing in the deck that could really get us out of this. They just power up Den and win here. And they have a Cathar. Yeah, Boros doing Boros thing. Matchmaker put us back against the good decks. It's okay. Sweet opening hand. 1, 2, 3, perfect curve here. Double champion. Tap land. I think we actually will go double champion first. As weird as that sounds. Try to get as many triggers as possible, especially against what is going to be enchantments here. If we can outgrow their attempts to grow, that actually will be quite good. Ranger class, yeah, I do think it is enchantments. This turn, I think we will drop the scab. That would allow everyone to get in there. Actually, the champion would still only be a 2-3 or whatever. All right, so if that's the case, let's get the Rider going. Get in there with the 3-3. Let's not trade off the 2-2. The scab only gives +1 to power, not toughness. So that would only make this champion a 3-2. When it drops to 15, let's see if they're running removal. Third land. Unfortunately, their removal is going to be exile-based, so we're not going to get any fun triggers off. They get a little chump blocker, though. Okay. That's nice. It allows us to double spell this turn. Quite valuable. Drop the scab. Got some big creatures. Drop the Jadar. We can at least do you. I don't even know if we attack with the other champion. I think we don't. Do we want them to double block here? We have such a strong board state right now. We might even be okay if they double block here. Let's do it like this. I think it's okay. If we lose this one champion to both of them, and we have some really clear attacks the next turn with 5 points of damage, I think that's strong enough to warrant losing the champion. Okay, they go for the single chump block. I don't blame them. Opponent goes down to 11. We get even more triggers. I don't think they can survive this coming turn, really. We see Haunting, but it's too slow. Opponent not going to get there. Good game, yeah. I like giving good game, but it is hard to interpret if your opponent is being an a-hole or not. In this case, it wasn't a good game, but I was trying to honor their good game that they sent to me. Opponent goes first, but we do have champion on 1 at least. Is it? Okay. Get a hive down, get a champion down. Hope it survives. We'll see. If it does, we're going to be off to a great little start here. Tons of cheap removal in this deck, though, so I'd say low probability it survives. Okay, I think they have something here. Yeah, we can go ahead and drop this. Attempt the gas. Pretty certain they have Interaction here. Champion's gonna go down. Yep, not surprised at all. Gas comes down and we'll keep pressing on. Iterate, okay. At least it's not a turn 3 Fable. That's a little more awkward for us. When it hits their land drop, it is Temur. They play it out on green. It's pretty early for a green mana source, but that's fine. Okay, I think we'll drop the Archghoul here. We might need a reload. Get in there for 1. When it drops the Fable, we do have the Bloodchief's Thirst. It's nice and cheap. Okay, Adversary's not bad either. Yeah, I think we go for it like that. Let's take you out now. No stick here. We'll drop the Headless Rider and bop him for a nice chunk of damage there. Opponent gets their draw discard off. Let's see if they hit Goldspan here. Let's see if they can run Goldspan right into Titan. That's the dream. Doesn't always happen, but there's a chance to get there in the next 2 turns. Iterate, another Fable gone. 5th land. Triple green. And I think they have to have the Titan in hand. Otherwise, why would you prioritize playing that much green, right? Okay, so we're about to lose. What can we do to offset that loss? Guess we're playing the Death Priest. Try to get in for as much damage as possible. But it's not going to look pretty. There is stick here too. I guess they can use the counterspell because they can just attack next turn and play Titan anyway. So why not play Make Disappear? Yeah. Yep, such is life. When it drops the 8, but they're about to go attack Goldspan and drop the Titan. I'm pretty sure of it, given the priority for triple green here. Ooh, it's not. Okay, perhaps they already had double red, so they just put the green down. So we actually get 1 turn here to try to turn the corner. Opponent has plenty of mana open. Interesting. And they have interaction as well. Okay. Well, Adversary is okay. I think we have to go Death Priest and just try to force them to chump block. And if they have the counterspell, it sucks, but there's nothing we can do about it. Yep, they have the next counterspell. Okay. Well, I think we're attacking all here. We'd love for them to block with Kiki Jiki. I don't think there's any other way to do it. Unfortunately, we can't quite threaten lethal anyway. They have Fading Hope as well. Okay. 1 to the top. Also not good. They take a block there. They take 1. We get a look here. Put it into your graveyard. We need a removal, I guess. So, I think that's actually fine. We already have a good Tainted Adversary. So now we're pretty screwed because they just copy... Oh, yeah, we're screwed. So that's game right there. They just copy it this turn, that's it. Even if we draw removal, that's it. So, yeah, on to the next one, friends. Looking okay to me. Opponent goes first. Red do nothing. Okay, drop a Hive here. Second red. Riveteer's Requisitioner. When it dies, create a treasure token. Okay, opponent. Sounds good. We'll drop a Jadar here. We got double Scab on the way at some point. Blitz 3. Interesting. Okay, opponent with the removal spell. Get in for 3. No problem. I think we'll drop the Archghoul this turn. Keep reloading our hand. Seems fine. Other option is to do the Headless Rider, but that's only for non-token zombies. Reveal. Nice. A little bit of card draw. Feels good. Thundering Raiju. Feels less good. Well, I think we actually are taking this trade because we can Death Touch Stinger this coming turn. Yeah, I think that's how it has to be. Down to 13. 4th land. Let's put it into the graveyard. Try to hit something else we can play this turn. That's not it, but that is okay. Now, if we double Scab, they're only 3/3s. We can double block, though. I wonder if that would scare them off or not. We could try it. It's a little more mana efficient. If they have any removal spell, it feels bad, but it feels bad regardless because they could still go Royal Eruption or play with fire on the Fellstinger. So see if we can nab them here. Oh, wow. They take 1 turn off. Absolutely massive for us. Play out on black. And then we'll play another Scab. Looking big. Looking beefy. Play the Headless Rider as well. Can we attack from this position? I think we can. Let's see if they want to trade. I'm getting a little gutsy, but look how much power we have on our side of the battlefield. Let's see what the opponent can do in response. Ooh, they take it all, drop to 10. All right, potentially have lethal this coming turn. They cycle Sokenzen. Slow turn for the opponent. Okay. Land. Gold Hound. Okay, they're kind of out of gas here. Second Headless Rider. Feeling great right now. Drop this guy. We're going to have a massive board after this. I think we'll go ahead and attack all here. You even get the Headless Rider in there? I guess not. Probably just do U3. They scoop on that. All right, zombies. Taking out a little New Age aggro deck. Feels good. Pretty bizarre, but it is actually keepable. The first Jadar dies. Drop another one. Black. Gas. We have a 1-drop now. Okay. Duress. All right, there goes Blood Chief's Thirst. Okay. Tap land. Tainted Adversary. Get the Jadar down this turn. Bop him for 1. Opponent drops to 19. Create a 2/2 token. Field of Ruin. Do nothing. Alright, Champion's actually pretty good this turn. We'll go ahead and attack first, I suppose. See what the opponent wants to do here in response. Opponent takes it all. Zombie down. Drop a Champion, and we'll drop a Tainted Adversary here. We might see some removal on the Champion. We'll see. Not yet, at least. Get some triggers off. And one last trigger. Okay, up to a 3/3. Field of Ruin. That is an expensive turn. Go ahead and take more black. Fourth land. Esper Path of Peril. Okay, that's fine. Treasure token acquired. More lands. Can't double spell the Jadar, but that's also okay. And here. Fifth land. Loth Spider Queen. We're going to need something pretty good off the top here. We do have a couple answers that could get us there. That is not one of them. 3/2. We'll probably get in there with the 3/2 at least. Hell, we can actually get in there with Jadar too, but then they just recreate the spider tokens. That's actually not bad. We can do it like this. We have the backup Jadar anyway, why not? Loth goes back up to 3, but
do what I demand.
They can minus if they want to kill Loth, which is our goal anyway, so it's not that bad a deal for us. They go ahead and take the draw. Let's see if they can defend her, or if they give up on her. Katosi, okay. Whew, we're gonna need some Blood Chief's Thirst real quick. They take the Ghast, just to have a 1-mana blocker. Good old Katosi control coming out. Well, can we possibly get out of this? No, I'm not even sure we can necessarily. Might as well attack so that, oh, it's awkward. They just block with the Ghast. Ooh, yeah, it doesn't feel good. Okay. Yeah. No attacks here. I think this game's over. I can't. This deck is so bad. Welcome to the post-game deck tech. DIMIR Zombies is not very competitive, which is not that surprising. But to Wizard of the Coast credit, I played a lot of decks today that I'd never seen before with cards I had never seen before. Some uncommons in there, some rares I'd never seen before, and that is definitely because the matchmaker looks at this deck and knows it's not tier 1, and actually paired us up against other not tier 1 decks. So sometimes when you play this deck, you will play against Boros aggro, and you will get stomped into the ground immediately, but sometime, and a decent percentage of the time, you'll actually play against equivalently powerful decks, which makes it a lot more fun. So credit to Wizards of the Coast for doing that. The first time I ever played MTG Arena and got to Mythic, I just played the starter Gruul deck with 4 copies of Evolving Wilds and 4 copies of Brushfile Elemental, and that was enough to get to Mythic. Partly because the matchmaker played me against, equivalently powerful decks. So don't be discouraged. If you want to play zombies, you definitely can, and it will be harder and sometimes frustrating to get to Mythic playing this deck, but it's possible. It's possible if the matchmaker goes in your favor, you'll probably win close to 50-50. That's about what I'd expect. In terms of deck construction, cards I don't touch with a 10-foot pole include definitely Necro Duality. And Narfi, I want to play Narfi, but it's just too expensive. And the way I have this deck configured, it is an aggro deck, not a control deck. So we just have 4 copies of Death Priest on top as the top end of our curve at 4 mana, or even Tainted Adversary as both our 2-drop and our 5-drop. But otherwise, we're running, was this 22 lands? Yeah, 20 plus Aghanim to hit 22 lands, so a really tight, aggressive curve. Champion of the Parish is our ideal 1-drop. 2 copies of Gas just to help fill the curve a little bit. 3 Bloodchief's Thirst and 1 Infernal Grasp, because in terms of deck construction, you want Bloodchief's Thirst early, so you want more copies of it. But by the late game, you want Infernal Grasp because it tends to be cheaper against, 3 drops and up. 4 copies of Jadar. It is legendary, but it plays so well with the rest of the deck. Pumps out extra zombies, which are powered up by the Blades of Scab. Pumps up Champion of the Parish. Fodder for Thraben. All that jazz, fodder for Fellstinger, so I think it does play really well, and it's worth running 4 copies, even though it's legendary. The rest is pretty self-explanatory. I do like Archgoal of Thraben a lot. It's sweet to get that card advantage off. Like, this isn't a card you see a lot, but when it does the thing, it feels good. There is one other way to make this deck work, and that is instead of going full aggro with this tight curve, you can go with a much higher curve, more controlling aspect, running 4 copies of Deadly Dispute and 4 copies of Meathook Massacre. That deck is configured completely differently, but I think could be equivalently powerful and fun to play if you're really into zombies, so try both of those versions out. That's it for today. As always, if you enjoyed today's video, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and leave a comment letting me know what you want to see next. I'm Dr. Ruckus, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.